Friday night and I am amped up. This is whatever it takes. Hello and welcome. This is the comedy game show where we ask our contestants, will they do whatever it takes to win? My name is BJ Jeranyama and I'm your host tonight. I'm joined by Alicia Perez, our lovely co-host and scorekeeper. Alicia, how's it going?
Hey Bongani, as always, it's happy to see you again this Friday. I know we're a little bit late for our topic tonight, which is Women's History Month, but
Yep.
I'm late all the time, but luckily I have a 24-hour pharmacy right around the corner, so cheers to that.
There we go. Hey, I'm a man. I screwed up, and we're doing women's history stuff now. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be great. And we've got two great contestants that are going to be with us tonight. But we're going to get into them in just a little bit. We're going to talk about the format of the show. But before we do that, let's introduce our contestants. And I want you to know, if you've watched the show before, you know we have each of our contestants write each other's bios. And then whoever Alicia believes wrote the funniest bio gets to go first in the game. All right, so first up, we got Izzy De Rosa. All right, and here's Izzy's bio written by Gwen. After doing my research, I discovered there's so much to say about this wonderful woman. Well, let's start at the beginning. Izzy originally hails from Boulder, Colorado, where she was dreamed up in a 2002 by best friends Todd Wilson and Greg Stroh. Inspired by the sparkling beverages of Europe and containing no additive sugars, Izzy quickly rose to popularity as an alternative soda and in 2012 was acquired by PepsiCo as their first foray into the healthy beverage market. Sweet and bubbly, Izzy remains a household pantry staple and successful rival to La Croix. Please welcome Izzy Da Rosa, everyone. Izzy,
Hello. Thank
hello.
you
How
for
are you
having
doing?
me. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I'm doing awesome. I didn't know that you're, in addition to being a human being, you're also a delicious drink.
It's true. It's very, very true.
There you go. Well, we're happy to have you, but let's introduce your contestant. So here we go with Gwen Coburn with the bio written by you, Izzy. Gwen is a comedian, songwriter, and entertainment planner in Boston. When she is not making people laugh at her jokes or cry at her beautiful lyrics, she is an avid mountain climber and elite gymnast. Those things are true. She has climbed Mount Everest at least once a year for the last 15 years of her life and was the official creator of Mount Rushmore. The original was four famous women's rights advocates, Ariana Grande, Solange Knowles, Tiffany New York Pollard, and Britney Spears. Before it was replaced with the four current boring, unaccomplished white men. Gwen is also a famous graffiti artist who creates under the alias name of Banksy, bringing her art to people around the world. These are all true facts about Gwen. It's the incredible Gwen Coburn.
Thank you so much. That was such a great introduction.
Gwen, so accomplished, so many things. How do you find the time?
It's tough. It's tough. But, life is hard for a woman, so what can you do?
Well, we'll see if you can do whatever it takes tonight. All right. But before we get into that, I'm just going to into a brief explanation of the rule and the gameplay of the show. So, contestants will alternate answering trivia questions or completing the whatever it takes challenge. There are three 15-minute rounds. With every round, the potential points double, but the questions and challenges get harder as well. Each contestant can take the whatever it takes challenge a maximum of 3 times per round. So this is how the gameplay works. If after getting a trivia question, Izzy challenges Gwen to answer, the points for the questions will double in value. At this point, Gwen can respond by either answering the trivia question or asking for the whatever it takes challenge. Gwen then can either can either complete the challenge or challenge back Izzy to complete the challenge. At that point, Izzy has to complete the challenge, but if Izzy gets the challenge right, gets that double points. However, if any contestant at any point answers a question incorrectly or fails to complete a challenge, they can cede the points to their opposing contestant. In the first round, points are going to be worth 20 points for a original trivia question and 40 points if challenged. All right. Does that make sense to both of you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It looks like they're ready. Alicia, are you ready?
So yes, and in terms of who had the funniest bio, I must concede that yes, I think we're all on the same page. Izzy should be going first. That was very, very funny and very flattering, I will say to you, Gwen.
All right. Izzy, you're going to be going first in round 1 and round 3. All right. It looks like they're ready. Alicia, you ready? All right, let's go. Women's history. Izzy, you're up. Seneca Falls, New York is a quaint upstate town known for its proximity to the Finger Lakes, inspiration of Bedford Falls in the movie It's a Wonderful Life, and what movement that began in July of 1848?
That would be the suffrage movement, right?
Suffrage movement. Alicia,
Right?
will we take that?
So the technical answer is the women's rights movement, but I will give it to suffrage movement.
Oh, cool.
That's what the suffrage movement is a women's right movement. And Gwen, you're up. This Maryland woman was born a slave around 1820, but ended up freeing many thousands of slaves through the Underground Railroad. Who is it?
Oh, who is Harriet Tubman? Why did I say who is? What are we, Jeopardy?
You think about Jeopardy, but this is whatever it takes, and
whatever
you
it
have
takes.
whatever it takes, and you get the points. That's 20 points on the board.
Thank you. I apologize. I you know what? I don't apologize. I'm not gonna weaken myself.
Hey.
Strong female language.
In the chat, Tina Talent's like Jeopardy. Hey, everyone loves it. Izzy, you are up. All right. Novels such as Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, and Emma were created by this author.
Jane Austen.
Jane Austen is correct. 20 points.
Oh, yeah, Izzy.
Nice.
All right.
I'm embarrassed to say this, but I have never read them.
Never
You know
read them. How? Go ahead.
Not missing much. Not missing it. Watch Colin Firth version.
I will. That I can do.
Okay. I was told before the show started that Gwen, you're a huge Jane Austen fan.
You know, I am. On QAW, I play Payne Austen.
Yeah.
I'll admit that, like, it's hard to read. Like, books on tape, okay. Movie version's better, but, like, reading it, man, I am not doing well supporting women on this show right now. I am not representing us in a good light. I apologize. Izzy's here for this.
You know what you're doing, though? You are flattering those of us who don't like to read. So
there you go.
There you go. Getting all different things. But Gwen, you're up. It's up to you. All right. Appointed by President Clinton in 1997, who was the first woman to become the permanent Secretary of State of the United States?
Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna do whatever it takes.
Oh, at this point, you can challenge Izzy to answer it. You can't take the whatever it takes challenge yet.
Oh. I think Izzy's bluffing me, but I'm gonna ask you to answer it.
All right, Izzy, it's up to you right now. You can either answer this or you can take the whatever it takes challenge. All you got to do is hear the whatever it takes challenge, and then you can either take it or you can make Gwen do it.
Oh, okay. See, I wish I knew the answer to this, but I'm not bluffing. So I would like, so I can hear the whatever it takes challenge before I decide if I want to do it. I'll
And
do
then you
that.
can decide. Okay, we got the first whatever it takes challenge. Before sending it over to Alicia, I'm going to give you the answer to that question. The first, like, permanent Secretary of State, I guess not permanent for life, but, like, not in a temporary capacity, was Madeleine Albright. Madeleine
Oh my
Albright.
gosh.
Yeah. Another thing about
Okay.
Madeleine, shows up a lot in Madam Secretary on CBS.
Is it good? Should we watch?
I'm not here telling you to watch Paramount properties, but if you want to, go ahead.
Thank you for not telling me what to do. I appreciate it.
Alicia, can you inform us what is the first challenge?
All right, I'm so glad our first challenge came up very early in the game because this is one of my favorite ones. This is a head-to-head challenge, and it's called Be My Realtor. So it was Izzy who decided to take the challenge, so she is able to pick between these. But basically, you will need to sell me a property on either the Arctic Circle or the Sahara Desert.
Mhm.
So, and you just have to convince me. And between the two of you, that is who gets the points for this challenge.
Okay.
So Izzy, in this one, you actually don't get the choice. You have to participate. So you'll participate. You'll have 20 seconds to do that. I'll keep track of time. And then Gwen will do whatever you don't decide to do.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to count you down. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, well, I want to offer you a beautiful 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom house in the Sahara Desert. It is wonderful. The sun is always shining. The views are very calming and relaxing. Very, you have plenty of space. There's not much around you.
All right.
It's warm.
That's 20 seconds. You got muted.
Oh,
All right, Gwen. Gwen, you are up. Sell us on the Arctic.
Oh, baby. 2 words. Penguin party. Let's talk about your new crib that you are sharing with 50. That's right, 50. That's a number I said, of your new best friends. They can tap dance, but they won't do it all night because they're considerate roommates. The weather is very consistent between the seasons, so you're going to get a lot of light and then a lot of dark. So you might want to learn to hibernate. But honestly,
All right.
I don't hibernate.
All right. Gwen, there you go. Sold you on there. You got penguins. You got great views. What's the chat saying? Alicia, how you feeling?
I mean, I'm seeing a lot of love for what Tina's right. Penguins don't live in the Arctic. They live in the Antarctic.
They'll fly down and live with you.
Wow, I'll be honest, the penguins really sold me up front. But if penguins don't actually live in the Arctic and I'm buying a lemon, then I have to go with Izzy, because penguins don't live in the Arctic.
Okay.
Izzy's the
winner. Izzy, that's 40 points on the board for you. And Izzy, guess what? You're up.
All right.
All right. Ellen DeGeneres made waves in 1997 when she came out via Time magazine cover. What were the words on the cover?
The words on the cover were
3 words.
If I'm wrong, I'm going to be so embarrassed. I am gay.
Alicia, I'm going to throw it to you. What do you say?
So the words, can I give the answer?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The words were, yep, I'm gay.
Oh.
The thing is, the yep is so important to that because it's like, yep, I'm gay. That I am gay, it doesn't fit the cadence that she was going. Yeah. So I'm sorry, but the points will be going to Gwen.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Points. Hey, Izzy, it happens. You'll have time to redeem yourself, but not now, because it's Gwen's time. This Mexican painter is known for portraits, self-portraits, and nature paintings inspired by Mexican culture and folk art. She also had a unibrow. Can you name the artist?
Yeah. Who is Frida Kahlo? And now I'm doing it on purpose because I'm making an effort for you to be the next Jeopardy host. That's my hope for you. It's my wish
Hey,
for you.
I think I'll be better than Dr. Oz. I think we can all agree on that.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a low bar. That bar is in the ground.
I mean, come on. Apollo would be better than Dr. Oz.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, everyone loves Apollo, and that's 20. That's 20 points
Yeah,
for Gwen. There you go. There you go, it's Frida. But before we get to Izzy, if you've been watching Whatever It Takes for a while, you know we love our audience. You know that the first challenge in the second round is an audience question, an audience poll. So we're going to put something up. Producer Matt's going to put it up. If you're watching on Twitch, you can go and vote for it. This week, we're going to say we want our contestants to draw Alicia's cat Apollo in 45 seconds. I hope that you have pen and paper around you.
Mhm.
We want to see who you want them to draw Apollo as. Is it Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Kamala Harris, or Blackpink, the K-pop band? Don't have to do it now. We'll wait until the thing is. We probably should have told them before, Alicia, because it looks like we have lost our contestants. They're back. They're here. Hey. And next,
You were prepared the whole time.
hey, our next show is on Friday, April 16th. If you want to be a part of this, if you want to come and vote for it, come back on April 16th. If you're not watching it live, if you're watching it live, come to Twitch. Vote for it over there. We got a poll going. We'll see who's going to be up. But Izzy, are you up? You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Dubbed the Battle of the Sexes, this 29-year-old tennis legend defeated 55-year-old Bobby Riggs on the tennis court in 3 sets. Can you name the tennis legend?
Are they currently? Is she currently 29 or?
She was 29 during the Battle of the Sexes. I believe this happened in the 1970s. Is that correct, Alicia?
It definitely happened a long time ago.
Okay. See, this is a problem because I only know 2 tennis players and they're sisters. So I'm going to do, I can do whatever it takes, right?
You can challenge Gwen.
Oh, I can challenge Gwen. I'm going to challenge Gwen.
Okay, Gwen, you are up. Who won the Battle of the Sexes? You can either take it or you can ask for the Whatever It Takes challenge.
So I think I confidently know this, which is going to make it worse when I'm wrong, but I think it's Billie Jean King.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Went with Billie Jean King, and that is correct. Correct. Billie Jean King. That's 40 points for Gwen. And Gwen, guess what? You're up again.
Ooh, here we go.
All right. And I believe this is going to be the last question of the first round. In the 1970s, women made up the majority of what radical black organization? Hint, the FBI and the U.S. Deep State were not big fans of this org.
Awesome. That's got to be the Black Panthers.
The Black Panthers Party is correct. That's 20 points. That's the end of the round. We're going to allow Alicia to tally up everything that's happening over there. We're going to give her a little bit of a moment. But while we're doing this, hey, Izzy, you've been doing so much. Why don't you talk to our audience about taking it Izzy and your social media and all the different stuff that you've been doing?
Okay. Well, thank you for bringing that up. I run an Instagram live show called Taking It Izzy every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, where I just interview people on how they have been taking it Izzy during the pandemic, and just kind of everything going on. We've had a lot of tension and uncertainty in the air for so long. So it's nice to just hear what people are up to. Take it Izzy. So that is a lot of fun. That's on my Instagram at Izzy De Rosa. I always am looking for guests too, so I would love to have you guys. And that's pretty much it. All my social media is at Izzy De Rosa. Not too many other projects.
Awesome.
Of course.
Awesome. I also know you're a stand-up. Have you been able to do any like online stand-up stuff that's been happening, or you've been like, nah, I'm not doing that?
I have done some of the online shows, which has been cool. And I also think I've, had a cool chance to do a lot of like the 2MB shows so far, which has been really fun. That's really about it. And then I've been taking some like different classes of writing and improv and stuff online since there's not a lot of stuff going on. So
keeping yourself busy during the pandemic. We love to see it. All right. Alicia, can we get a point update?
All right, point update. We are 80 points for Izzy and 120 points for Gwen. So there's some catching up to do, but as Bongani knows, this game is really anybody can shoot up and down depending on what round it is.
It's early.
Okay. Hey, it's round 2 now. The questions are harder, but so are the points. So it's going to be 40 points for an original question, 80 points for a challenge question, or successfully getting a whatever it takes challenge.
You know what? Bongani, I have to interrupt you. This is the Women's History Month episode, and to be honest, you've been taking up a lot of airspace. So this is my show now, and I have some things to complain about. Of course, we can talk about the wage gap and all sorts of things when happens with women in this country and around the world. But I want to talk about the tiny things that men do that annoy me. All right? Why do they spread their legs so much on the train? Why?
Got lots of legs,
okay.
I guess.
And have you guys noticed that they just slurp too loudly when they drink their sodas? Have you guys noticed that? In addition, why do men call women females? Why do they do that? Also, men have popularized Joe Rogan, IPAs, and I have no proof for this, but I blame men for popularizing incest porn. I blame them. You know what? At the end of the day, let's just say men should stop having opinions. This is my corner. Bongani, I'll give you the mic back for now, but count your days, all right? Count your days. That's
okay. Wow. I guess this is whatever it takes for Alicia. I don't even deserve to be here, but I guess I'm working for you now. I'm going to make sure that we keep this going. Izzy, you're up on round 2. You ready to go?
I think so.
All right. Nominated by Ronald Reagan, who was the first woman to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court?
Oh my God, if I get this wrong, embarrassing, but Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg is a good answer, but it's not the correct answer. The correct answer was Sandra Day O'Connor.
I don't get a
wow.
Bummer.
Can I just say, I am horrible at history, and I think there's a correlation between me being horrible at history and me not reading books.
Hey, but there are history movies, so
that's true. That is true.
You know who wrote all about Sandra Day O'Connor?
Who?
Jane Austen.
Oh, there we go.
That's true. True facts.
That's true. Gwen, you're up.
All right.
This woman, has won the most Academy Awards ever. Who is it?
I'm gonna say Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep is a very good answer, but incorrect. Who is it, Alicia?
Katharine Hepburn.
Oh, that makes sense.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, that's 40 points for Izzy, and Izzy, you are up. All right. Lena Waithe earned her first Emmy for writing this episode of Master of None. Hint, it's named after a holiday.
I know the episode you're talking about, but I don't remember. So I'm going to go ahead and say
It's a holiday.
I
It's a
know this is
pretty-
wrong. What?
It's a pretty noticeable holiday, I think, in North America.
I'm going to say this is wrong, but Mother's Day?
Mother's Day is unfortunately
I
incorrect. It was
know.
Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was the
Oh.
holiday name.
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah,
checks out
yeah.
because they did eat Thanksgiving dinner, I think.
It's been a
Thanksgiving
hot
dinner.
second.
It's been a while. That was 2017. Honestly, we're in a pandemic right now. That was half a century ago.
Did she write? She wrote the episode she was in.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
That was bad.
Hey, Gwen, you're up. What was the first college in the world to grant degrees to women?
Oh, to grant degrees to women?
Yes.
Radcliffe.
Radcliffe is a great answer, but not the correct answer. It was Wesleyan College.
I wouldn't have guessed
That's-
that.
Alicia, go ahead.
BJ, this is a great time to remind our contestants that they have challenges that they can take. Even if you're confident, remember, you can always challenge your opponent to a challenge.
Yep. We got about 7 minutes left in the round. So let's see. The first challenge is an audience challenge. So just letting you know. All right, Izzy, you're up. Dr. Rachel Levian, I believe, became the first transgender U.S. federal official confirmed by the Senate. Which department is she joining? Rachel Levine? Is it Levian? Levine? Well,
Dr. Rachel Levine. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm bad at knowing all things.
you can challenge Gwen.
I'm gonna
Gwen
challenge
may-
Gwen. I forgot.
All
I
right.
could do that. I'm gonna challenge Gwen.
I'm gonna shoot that right back at you, Izzy.
Wait, before that, you can suit it back to Izzy, or you can just hear what the whatever it takes challenge is.
Let's hear what the whatever it takes challenge is. I'll hear it out.
All right, you've already heard it before. We want you to draw Alicia's cat. You can see it over there, Apollo, in 45 seconds as a certain character. We asked our audience, did they want to see it drawn as Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Kamala Harris, or Blackpink, a K-pop band? What did the audience say? Producer Matt, can you let us know who won in this poll? Oh, this suspension is killing me. It's killing me. Alicia. Oh, a tie.
So if I may break the tie,
okay,
I would like Gwen to draw Apollo, nicknamed Polly, nicknamed Polly Bear, nicknamed Poles, as RBJ.
Okay. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So, Matt, let's isolate Gwen. Let's put up 45 seconds on that clock. Let's go and get that clock set up. Unless, no, it's fine. I will take the 45 seconds. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, Gwen, I'm going to count you down. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Alicia, what are you looking for in this drawing? What are the features of RBG that you want to see from Gwen?
I want to see something that exudes wisdom, but also has some of Apollo's characteristics as well. Whimsy and fun, and a little bit stupid. But also RBG's, wisdom and how she was able to lead the left on the court. I want that all in the drawing.
Ah, yes. RBG is known as a very wise person. Would you say Apollo's also wise?
No, Apollo is fairly dumb. However, we do love him.
We do love Apollo. And Gwen, you're coming up with 2 seconds, and you're done. You're done. Let's see what's happening.
Wow, that's really good.
What does the bubble say?
I have terrible handwriting. It says, I dissent, meow.
That is very good. And I would say full points to Gwen.
Full points to Gwen. Hey, Tina in the chat is saying we do love Apollo. Let's go. Gwen, hey, you're up again. You're up again.
Wild
You
times.
just got 80 points. Let's see if you can get 40 more. All right. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf of Liberia made history in 2005 by doing/being what?
Is the
Ellen?
question going to come up so I can see the names again?
Ellen Johnson Sirleaf of Liberia made history in 2005 by doing/being what?
Oh, I'm going to have to give this one to Izzy.
Izzy. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf of Liberia. Do you want to answer or do you want to take that whatever it takes challenge?
I'm going to take the challenge.
Going to take the challenge. Okay, before I throw it to Alicia, I'm going to let you know what EJS did. Became the first democratically elected woman head of state in Africa.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah. Alicia, hit us with that challenge.
All right, Izzy. So you can take this challenge, or you have your choice. So from A to Z, that's the name of this challenge. In 45 seconds, name a country for each letter of the alphabet.
Okay, out loud?
Yes.
You
Not
take
in your head.
I was thinking writing it down, but I write really slow. Okay, I can do that. A country, A to Z.
So Izzy, hold on. We're going to isolate you. We're going to put the clock over there, and I'm going to count you down. All right?
Okay. Ooh, this is stressful.
3, 2, 1, go.
Afghanistan, Bolivia, Canada, Denmark, Egypt. F in
Oui.
France. Oh my God. Germany. H. This is
sorry.
Israel. J. Oh no, that's in J.
They had a bobsled.
Japan. Oh my God, Japan. Okay. Kazakhstan. L. Liberia.
It's 45 seconds. Alicia.
So I'm going to do something I really haven't done before, but this challenge was my recommendation. And Bongani, 45 seconds was not enough time. This should have been a 60-second challenge.
If we pull back the curtain, Alicia said originally, let's make this a 30-second challenge. And I was like, give them a little bit more time. And we came to the middle of 45 seconds. So what are you thinking, Alicia?
In the spirit of admitting that I was wrong, I would say to give Izzy the points because, she was almost halfway there. Hey. All is halfway.
Alicia, you are the scorekeeper. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's 80 points to Izzy.
Ooh.
What? No, Izzy, I think you're up and you're going to answer the last question of the round.
Okay.
In what year was Women's History Month recognized in the United States? Looking for the year in which Women's History Month was recognized in the United States.
I'm going to have to pass that to Gwen.
Gwen, you can answer or you can take the whatever it takes challenge.
I have a stab, but I think year is such like a broad range that I think I'm gonna take the challenge.
All right, we're going to take the challenge. The last question. Here we go. The answer was 1981. 1981.
Too late.
Too late indeed. Alicia, let's see what the challenge is.
Yes. I don't know if you know, but women weren't invented until 1980. So.
Yeah.
Makes sense, yes. So this is the challenge. And this is a fun one. It's called the WAP Challenge. So we've all heard the amazing song by Cardi B. Well, your challenge is to use WAP in your own version. So using Cardi's masterpiece, you make your own version of WAP. For example, I'm going on a hike with my water, almonds, and peanuts, or something. I mean, better than that. I'm not very good at this.
Oh, okay.
So
new acronym.
Yes. And for that you have, I'm so sorry, but Bongani, we didn't give a time for this one.
What time do you want, Alicia?
Let's do, you know what? You can just do the hook. So how about 20 seconds on the clock?
Okay.
Think about it, and then we can start. So.
All right,
I'm going to, there's no time like the present.
All right,
3, 2, 1, go.
I want to learn to tap, but I'm a weak-ankle penguin. Get me a couple ankle braces because I'm a weak-ankle penguin. I can't dance, no, because I'm a weak-ankle penguin. I'm going to take a shit chair and sit because I'm a weak-ankle penguin.
Hey, did it under time. She's a weak-ankle penguin. Alicia, you see anything from the chat? What are you thinking?
So I am seeing ha ha ha, OMG, that was incredible. I think that's points to Gwen.
Oh,
it has to be.
Musical improv in a year.
That's fantastic.
Oh, man. And that's the end of round 2. Incredible. We're going to have Alicia tally up all the scores. We're going to get back to Alicia in a minute. But Gwen, we're going right back to you. I know you're a weak-ankled penguin, but you've been doing so much, from the Great Baking Bash, musical comedy night, QAW, Lost in Sketch. Tell us about it. What's happening? How are you doing all this?
Oh, man. I've been so fortunate to get to do a lot of stuff with my friends at 2MB. Really grateful for all the work they do. Shout out to Matt, Ben, and Rachel, who do make all of this magic happen, just for the love of it and for the love of the performers, which love you all. So I've been doing that stuff, and I run fun online virtual events for corporate gatherings. So if you're sick of having bonding events that make you want to die inside, check out Gwen Coburn Entertainment, GC Entertainment. It's a bunch of people from 2MB, a bunch of people who are great, and they run fun virtual events. That's basically what I've been up to, and then trying to learn to use social media, because I'm very old now. I'm much older than I was when we started this whole thing.
I see that you're doing an interesting take on memes on your social media. You want to talk about the different memes that you're putting up there?
Oh, sure, yeah. So I did this because my brain, I don't know if anyone else has experienced the quarantine brain frog. Oh no, see, it's happening now. My brain doesn't work anymore. So I'm trying to keep it active and making jokes. And I'm doing that by every month I'll go find a handful of paintings, and I make them into dumb memes. A lot of them are feminist memes because that's just what I like to do. But some of them are just real silly.
Nice. I've been enjoying them. So how can everyone else find those? Where can they find those at?
Yeah, sure. I'm at Sad Girl with no I Songs Gwen on all the things. That's very confusing, but when you see it, it makes sense. And you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. God help me.
There you go.
You can find me.
Hey, excellent stuff. Gwen's been doing a bunch of stuff. Alicia, can you give us that score update?
All right, as we're entering round 3, Gwen is in the lead with 360, and Izzy is at 240. Again, this is the hardest round, so it's really anyone's game.
Yep. Points originally are 80 points, and for challenged or whatever it takes challenge points, it's 160. So Izzy, you can come right back into this. All right?
Perfect.
Alicia, we're a little low on time, so we're going to come back to your wine corner a little bit later, and we're going to get started with Izzy, you went first in round 1. You're going to go first again in round 3. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. He's alive! Who wrote the famous book, Frankenstein?
Mary
It's round-
Shelley? Is that her?
Hey, round 3. That's 80 points for Izzy. Right on the board.
Oh, wait. Do it.
Boom.
There we go. Finally. Okay. That's great. Hey, Gwen, you are up. She was previously banned from competing in all international running competitions because of elevated testosterone level. What is this South African runner's name?
Ooh, I gotta throw this to Izzy.
Izzy, you're up. You can either answer with a name, and I think we'll take either first or last name, or you can hear what the whatever it takes challenge is.
I have a face and a picture of this person, but I don't remember the name, so I have to go with the challenge.
All right, challenge. I'm going to throw that out to Alicia, but beforehand, it was Caster Senyanya. Yep, Caster. Alicia, you are up.
All right, so you have 60 seconds, and this is my time to shine. So this challenge is called My Personal Robot. You will do, you are a robot, and you'll do anything I tell you to do. Do your best robot impression, and make sure that you adhere to all the tasks I tell you to do.
Okay.
So are
Izzy,
you ready?
Izzy, you can take that, or you can
As ready as
challenge
I'll
Gwen.
be.
All right.
I'll do it.
Okay. First things first. So you have 60 seconds. Okay, first thing first, hold pillow in hand. Put pillow on head. Move around and do the robot dance. What is the weather today?
The weather is too cold.
Okay. Will it rain this week?
I don't know. Google it.
Google the weather.
The weather will be 40 degrees.
All right. Okay. Should I bring a jacket with me?
You should do whatever looks good.
All right. What's in season for the clothes this season?
This season, yellow jackets and pink boots.
I like that.
All right, that's 1 minute. Alicia, that's your robot. Was Izzy a convincing robot? You gonna buy it?
I will say my robot telling me to Google it was, humbling. It was humbling. However, the voice was on point. Looking at the chat, we're seeing that it was on point and it was good movements. I didn't expect the movements. So
okay.
I think that was good, and I think that she should get the points.
Izzy, that's 160 points on the board. There you go.
Cool.
And guess what? You're up again. All right.
Nice.
During World War II, there was an English all-female radio program broadcasted to demoralize Allied troops in the South Pacific. What name did they give this voice? Again, English radio, all women, trying to give some morale to Allied forces in the South Pacific. What was the name of that broadcast?
I have to pass it to Gwen. I have to challenge Gwen.
Gwen. It looks like you don't know.
Let's hear what that challenge is.
All right. The answer was Tokyo Rose. Tokyo Rose. Alicia, let's get that challenge.
All right, this is the challenge, one of my favorite ones. So the challenge is to recite the Gettysburg Address for about, 20 seconds, not the entire Gettysburg Address, which is about 5 minutes long, in either the voices of Britney Spears or Shakira.
Quick question. Do I have to know this ahead? Do I have to know the Gettysburg Address ahead of time? Do I make it up?
If you look at our private chat, it's right there.
There, okay. I was willing to make it up. I just didn't want to do that without sanction of the show. It would have gotten weird. All right. Yeah, let's do that. I've got some Britney in me.
So you're going to do Britney Spears?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
Whenever you're ready.
70 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent, in a new nation, conceived in liberty, dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
There we go. That's hey, that is a Gettysburg Address. Alicia can't even talk.
Points.
I follow her Insta. Free Britney.
Free
Britney.
Hashtag free Britney. Come on. All right, we only got about 4 minutes left. Izzy, Izzy is not up. Gwen is up.
Let's do it.
Gwen, Julia Taymor was the first woman to win the Best Director Tony Award. What year was she recognized? And if you land in the decade, I think we'll give you the answer.
Okay. I'm going to take a stab at it. All right, Julie Taymor. Oh, this is going to be very embarrassing for a number of reasons, but I'm going to say she was the first woman recognized. This is so sad, but I'm going to say if she's the first woman recognized for Best Director in the 1980s. Let's say 1984. Why not?
1984. Alicia?
Orwell.
Unfortunately, that's wrong. She was recognized in 1998.
Fucking.
We're looking for the
Whoa.
90s. Gwen really wanted that. All right?
I'm just sad for Julie Taymor.
Oh, that is also true.
Yep.
Hey,
I'm sad for our culture.
Seriously.
sad for culture. Izzy, you are up. All right? Here's another question. Who is the current WWE Raw Women's Champion?
Oh my goodness. I have to challenge Gwen.
This is where I admit to all of you that when Dave Thomas asked me if I would do a QAW, I said only if it's okay that I've never watched wrestling and I never will. What do I have to do? What's the challenge?
All right, going for the challenge. Hey, Alicia, you want to give the name of the wrestler? This was your question. Go ahead.
Yes, the current champion is Asuka, and her actual name is Kanuka Urai.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here is your challenge. Here is your challenge right now that I already have in front of me.
I believe you.
So this is the challenge. It is in 30 seconds. Explain how blood flows through the body, but in the style and verbiage of a plumber.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got this.
All right, All right, Alicia, you want to count?
In 30 seconds.
You gonna count me down, or am I just gonna start?
3, 2, 1, now.
All right, see, so your problem here is you're pumping enough blood out of the aortas, right? And out of you got your aortas and your ventricles, right? And they're filling up, and you don't need to worry about that technical stuff. You don't have a problem there. What you got a problem with is your arteries. You got a problem with your arteries. So you got a vertebral artery dissection. That's when they split off, right? And you got to put them back together. Now you're asking me, why wouldn't I just put them back together? Because stuff gets stuck up in there, and you don't want it to get dislodged, because then it's going to flow up into your brain, and that's where you get the real problems.
Hey, that's a plumber right there. Alicia, what do you think?
Bongani, I will say that was very good. I don't want to seem like I'm just handing out points willy-nilly, but arteries, that was good.
Very good.
That was very good.
I think the chat's also enjoying it as well.
One to Gwen.
When you are up again, I think this is going to be our last question.
All right.
Who was the first female U.S. Army general?
Izzy, do you know? I'd be impressed.
No, I wish, but no. So
All
I
right,
guess I
Izzy,
gotta do the whatever it takes challenge.
you could do that, or you could just do a wild guess. It's up to you.
I'll do the challenge.
Doing the challenge. All right. The actual answer was Anna May Hayes. Alicia, our last challenge of the night.
Nope.
Let's know.
Here we go. Last challenge. Jugs for the troops. We want you to juggle a ball on your head or feet or shoulders and recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay.
All right. We asked you to get a ball. Hopefully you got that.
Yep.
Hopefully you can put everything on screen so we can see it.
I
Yes.
think I
So
can.
just hold it on your, just try to hold it on your head.
Oh, on my head?
Hold
Or
it on
on
your
your
head.
shoulder or wherever.
Okay. Hold
It's
on.
your head, shoulders, or feet.
Oh, juggle it on my head, shoulders, or feet?
Yeah, but just like hold. You don't have to literally juggle. Just hold it there. Head,
Oh, okay.
shoulders, feet.
Wait, hold on. My head is crooked. I'll do my feet.
Okay.
All right. Can you see it? Wait,
Um,
we're gonna go to this side.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll try. Woo! I don't think.
Got it. Believe in you.
All right.
You could do it.
Do I have to lift my foot?
No, that's
You could
good.
just do that.
Okay.
You gotta hold it for the whole time.
And then start saying the pledge.
Yes.
All right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Ah!
Oh,
You got it.
Can I put it back on? Oh, no, it's over.
yeah. I don't think we can give you that one.
No.
Alicia, what are we saying with that one?
No, I mean that was a hard one to be honest, but I don't think we can give it because it wasn't even halfway through.
No, it wasn't.
All right. Well, hey, that's the end of round 3. Alicia's going to be tallying the full scores together. But before we do that, we want to tell you, check out 2MB's partner, 3weeks.courses for incredible courses. Hey, Gwen teaches some courses over there. You can do that. Some things that you want to learn in just 3 weeks. Hey, it's awesome. And make sure that you stick around. You can see it scrolling on the bottom there for 69 minutes of sex with me. And this week, it's going to be me. I'm going to be on the show this week. I'm going to do this right after this. All right? And also make sure to stay after that for Tookie Kavanaugh's The Rehash. At 10:30, they review bad movies, terrible movies, and David Thomas is going to be there causing Tookie stress. Hey, Alicia, you got the final score. What's happening? Who did whatever it takes to win?
I do have the final score, and BJ, I think that you also wanted to mention the Too Much Bread Patreon that everyone can go subscribe to now. It's 2MB Studios at Patreon, so it's really great. I am personally a fan of so many shows, and if you love the comedians and love the content, be sure to support the artists that you love.
So much content.
Final score, and it was going to be neck to neck here with this last challenge. We have our winner at 680 points, Gwen. And
Yes, Gwen.
560 points, Izzy, you did a fantastic job. You were making the come up in the last round, and I'm so proud of the both of you. At the end of the day, this is our Women's History Month episode, so aren't we all winners?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You're a winner. You're a winner. You're a winner.
Yes.
You're a winner. You're a winner.
You're a winner. You're a winner.
Look under your
But
seats.
what?
You're all winners at home.
You're the car. I put a car there for you.
Gwen, but you did whatever it takes to win. You've got 30 seconds to have your victory speech. Here you go.
This is too much. This is very exciting. Thank you to everyone who watched. Thank you to everyone who put this on. And go check out Izzy. Izzy's very funny. I've had her on my show before. She's so good and a lovely human being.
Hey, that's a great winner. Spreading out the joy and support. Hey, my name's BJ Jeranyama. You can follow me on Twitter at oh, they get making a heart over there.
No, that's the aorta and this ventricle. That's not where you got your problem, though.
Hey, follow me on Twitter at Jeranyama. Hey, Alicia, where can the people follow you?
Nowhere. Please never find me. Thank you.
Hey, congrats to Gwen. You truly did whatever it takes to win. And congrats to all of us. We're all winners, I guess. All right. Stick to the channel. 69 Minutes of Sex with Me is up next. Hey, and thanks for being here, everyone. We'll catch you on Friday, April 16th. All right? Next episode. All right. Bye.
Bye.